Alright, West. So this is the printer. Should arrive along the lines of this. Obviously it'll be strapped. This will be there. This will be in there. This will be in there. I got the screws, and I can give you some Allen keys to assemble. So basically, to assemble it, this is a separate piece. We want this to mount onto this guy, but we want it to mount the right direction. All these cables here. That. Basically, you'll flip it over and insert these 4 screws. I don't know if you can see this. These 4 screws. On the bottom, there'll be 2 on each side. Pretty easy. Then after we do that, we gotta plug each thing in. So these are the servos to go up and down. They really only go in one place, but they go in one direction and one plug because they are all different on each side. Just like that. The same with this side. You have this one here, it goes into there, just like that. I'm gonna plug this because this is gonna move around. The next thing is this guy. He's gonna come up. This is for the, you can see that, probably not, but X-axis, which is this motor right here. These are gonna plug in over here. This guy, I'm gonna leave it on so you know exactly where this goes, which is literally right there. And then this bad boy, just like this, he's gonna fit into here. You spread these 2 little tabs, if you can see that. Push that in, they click, make sure they're good, and then just move this over so it keeps it in place. These do tend to come out sometimes on this model, so they have a 3D printed thing which I can send you, or you can 3D print it, and it really holds it. It's really nice. That is the gist of that one. So this will be obviously all together, so I'm gonna move it out of the way though so you can see. The next thing will be the screen. I'm gonna try to find all 3, but currently I only have 2. It's gonna be these guys. Basically, I would do this front one and this back one, and you're going to put it into here, and then it's gonna bolt right to the side, just like this, with one of these Allen keys that I'm gonna give you. That one, and you just gotta thread it in all the way, which I'm gonna be lazy and not do it because I gotta take it right back apart. So basically it'll go together like that, which then will mount this screen after you take this plug here and plug it in there, and then you mount this screen one way or another. I think it's this way. Yeah, it's this way. So this way, which means the connector part is up. And there's a little piece you can hide it behind, and we're good. Alright, that is that. This is the build plate. That's what they call it. This is a glass one, which is great for, it's even temperature, and it sticks really well. In the box, I will have this glue stick. It's pretty much any regular basic glue stick, and you can see kind of where the glue stick has been. It's really good to just do an extremely light coat. You just put it on and start going around like this, and it just helps it stick the first layer. The biggest problem is the first layer, so if you can get past the first layer, after that it usually goes fairly smooth. This comes off. So like I said, this is a glass. I upgraded this because it is better. most of the time, but there are some circumstances where you want a metal one, and I don't know if I have any. If I do, I will throw some in there. But you can get a metal build plate, and basically this is a big magnet. It just sticks on, and then you can pull it off whenever you do each plate. Because it can be hard when you build something on this build plate to remove it. Just because it is not flexible. So, and these guys hold this down because it's just straight glass. It is not magnetized. So I usually do up front here, and then the two in the back, I do believe, if I are side, because that guy can't be right there. I gotta find the other one. Well, I'll put the other one on here. It's in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Now, like I said, the cheaper ones, which this is not exactly cheap, but it's not an expensive one. The cheaper ones are harder to work with, but you can at least try it out and see if you like it. The more expensive ones, they do a lot of things automatically for you, i.e., like this bed, it can do leveling, but if it's too far off, which I'll show you later how to do the automatic leveling with the little computer, you have to manually adjust these. There's 4 of them. It can be tedious. Usually it's like a thickness of a piece of paper. You have it come down, and then, yeah, there's videos on there to show you how to do that. I will try to zero it in mostly, but with us detaching it and then sending it, it might be a little off, but I'll try to get it as best I can. But yeah, that's the gist of it. The plug, which I'll send, is this guy. I'll make sure it's in 110 volt because I might have been using it as 220. These are the 2 holes that are for the posts that these black guys will go into. This will be the Allen key for it, but we'll make sure that those are tight. They don't have to be crazy, but they want to be tight. This belt here, it's a big loop. This part right here is the adjuster for how tight it is. Sometimes it will get loose like this, and you just literally do that, and it doesn't have to be crazy tight, but tight enough that it's not too sloppy. And doesn't jump teeth, because when it gets too loose, it will jump teeth. Yeah. That should be about it. Oh yeah, actually, I did not show you this. So this goes like this. The camera's gonna be really close. I don't know if I'll be able to show this. This is a light, so once you get it all together, this light will work. So this plug here goes to this guy. This is what your spool goes onto. This is a sensor to see if it has ran out of filament. Plugs into there, it goes that way. Spool goes on top. This can really, for the most part, go anywhere that the cable reaches. But yeah, so that'll be easy. Very easy to go on. Start at the front,